I think one thing that one concept that I like to think about is sort of money grit, right? And so when people talk about sort of financial literacy, a lot of the times they talk about, do you know what an APR is? Do you know like what a savings account is? And these sort of basic things that you can sort of Google and figure out. But they often fail to neglect, or they fail to say or to acknowledge the feeling of control, right? So it's not enough just to sort of know that something exists. It's that you have the control to fix it, that you have the control over your finances to make a better decision to improve your life. So if you have credit card debt, right, which a lot of people have, it's instead of sort of feeling overwhelmed and spiraling and not wanting to look at it and sort of avoiding it, and it's all very unpleasant and you don't want to deal with it, feeling like, I have control over the situation. I can take action. I can look up a credit card that will help me transfer this balance and that will lower my interest rate to zero for a while and I can pay it off. Or I can get a personal loan. Or I can cut back on spending for the next 5, 6, 7 months and pay off that bill. I think what people need, one thing that I like to encourage people to do is to sort of build up their sense of self-worth, their self-efficacy when it comes to money. And one great way to do that is, as Lisa was talking about, is sort of hitting or setting and then hitting manageable goals, right? So being like, I'm going to save X amount of money. And if that is a goal that you can hit, you hit it, you feel good, you feel like you're doing good, you're doing good work in the world, and you're able to do something else that's a little bit better. I'm going to save, I'm going to save $100 this month. And once you do that, you're like, well, next month, I can do $200. It's the same thing as like running. If you want to run a marathon, you got to start with a 5K, So you just sort of, you need to set these sort of goals. And the good thing about setting these goals is not only will you do well, but you'll build up this self-worth when it comes to money, which is a big problem for a lot of people.